were substantial grounds to believe.
Prosecutors at the International Criminal Court are not saying that Jean-Pierre Bemba personally raped and murdered civilians. They say the atrocities happened under his leadership. ICC's chief prosecutor, Luis Moreno Ocampo.
The prosecution submits that Jean-Pierre Bemba is responsible for these crimes as a result of his knowingly failure to control the troops he commanded.
Bemba is charged with crimes against humanity and war crimes for leading troops in the Central African Republic at the invitation of then-CAR President Ange Félix Patasse. He was to help Mr. Patasse put down a coup attempt by former Army Chief of Staff François Bozizé, now President of the Central African Republic.
Some witnesses.
ICC prosecutors say even if the defense claims Bemba's subordinates were in control, evidence will show that Bemba maintained direct control over his soldiers. They say Bemba visited the troops and got reports on what was happening. Fatou Bensouda, ICC's deputy prosecutor.
Approximately 18 witnesses will testify specifically about the rapes, pillaging, and murders of civilians in Central African Republic. Their evidence will establish beyond reasonable doubt that these crimes took place, that they were knowingly and willfully committed.
The defense called for the case to be dismissed. Defense lawyers argued that Bemba cannot be prosecuted twice for the same crime. The ICC discounted that argument, saying the CAR's highest court overturned a 2004 ruling to dismiss the charges and referred the case to the ICC. Nkwebe Liris, Bemba's lead attorney, spoke at the ICC.
Madame la Présidente, Monsieur Bemba a très bien compris.
Madam President, Mr. Bemba has understood very well this charge, and through me, he pleads not guilty.
Non coupable.
Bemba was vice president of the DRC and ran second in the 2006 presidential elections. He fled the country in 2007 after his militia clashed with security forces in the DRC. This trial, like others before it, could go on for years before a verdict is reached. Mariama Diallo, VOA News.
He created it to gain political